Hello everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the videos useful, please subscribe to the channel. So in this video, we'll evaluate these limits. So let's start with the first limit on the left side. So the first one is limit x approaches 9 in parentheses square root of x plus 1 over square root of x parentheses square. So for this expression, we can use the substitution method. So we can sub in x as 9. So we get parentheses square root of 9 plus 1 over square root of 9 and then close the parentheses and put the square. Now we can evaluate or simplify the terms in the parentheses. So we know the square root of 9 is 3, then plus, and square root of 9 is again 3, so 1 over 3. Now we can add the terms in the parentheses. So we have to do 3 plus 1 over 3 and the denominator of this 3 is 1. So we have to find a common denominator which will be 3. So we'll multiply 3 over 1 by 3 in the numerator and 3 in the denominator. So we get 9 over 3 plus 1 over 3 and then close the parentheses square. Now we can add these fractions. So since they have the same denominator, we can add the numerators. So 9 plus 1 is 10. So we get 10 over 3 with a square. And now we can square the numerator and the denominator numbers. So we get 100 over 9. 10 square is 100 and 3 square is 9. So this should be the final answer for the value of this limit. So now we can work on the second expression. So in the second expression, we can again use the substitution method. So we can sub in x as 0. Now in this case, there is a radical or a square root under a square root. So we get square root of 3 plus square root of 1 plus 0. Now here we have to start by evaluating the inner radical. So first we'll do square root of 1 plus 0. So first we'll add the numbers 1 and 0 which gives us 1. So we write square root of 3 plus square root of 1. Now we can evaluate square root of 1 which is equal to 1. So in the next step we get 3 plus 1. And you know 3 plus 1 is 4. So we can combine them. We get 4 and square root of 4 is equal to 2. So this should be the final answer for this second limit. So now we can evaluate this third limit expression. So here we have to find the limit for x approaches 2 pi. So again we can use the substitution method. So we can sub in x as 2 pi. So we get 2 pi to the power 3 because the first term is x cubed and the second term is pi square x. So we get pi square times 2 pi because x is equal to 2 pi and then minus 5 pi cube. So we cannot change that because there is no x in this term. Now we can simplify the terms. So in the first term we have to do 2 to the power 3 which is 8 and then pi to the power 3 which is pi cube. And in the next term we have to multiply pi square by pi. So we get 2 pi cube and then minus 5 pi cube. Now we can combine these three terms because they are like terms. All of them have this pi cube in them. So we have to combine the coefficients. So 8 plus 2 is 10 and 10 minus 5 is 5. So the final answer should be 5 pi cube. We cannot simplify it any further. So this should be the exact answer for this third limit. So now we can evaluate the last one. Now in this one we can use the substitution method. So we can sub in x as negative 3. So we get square root of negative 3 minus 3 in the numerator because we are replacing x with negative 3 and in the denominator we do 2 times negative 3 plus 4. Now we can combine the terms. So in the numerator we do negative 3 minus 3, which is equal to negative 6 over, and in the denominator we first do 2 times negative 3, which is equal to negative 6, and then plus 4. Now we can combine the terms in the denominator. So the numerator stays the same, and in the denominator we get negative 6 plus 4, which is equal to negative 2. And now we can reduce this fraction. So negative 6 divided by negative 2 is equal to positive 3. This should be the final answer for the value of this limit. So I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.